Hello, everyone. Welcome to MyWebUniversity, my YouTube channel. Tonight, I'm going to just show you what is going to come up next and what I have already covered on the Linux how-to section. As you can see, the last video that I posted on Sunday night, it was about Linux how-to on Linux shell scripting. And I'm going to show you, that was video number 10. I'm going to show you this PowerPoint presentation. Let me go through a slideshow and show you that what I have already covered. So tonight I'm going to just show you what I have already covered and what will be coming next. So what you should be expecting to watch these videos. The Linux how-tos, I'm going to cover Red Hat Linux, Rocky Linux, and Ubuntu. In particular, each video is covering one of the subject, whether Linux how-to on power on or power off, OS version, and log out of the system, on Red Hat, on Rocky Linux, and on Ubuntu. And we showed you on video number 1. On video number 2, we showed you how to install a Rocky Linux as a virtual machine. And then that's the equivalent version of Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9, which is a replacement for CentOS, community edition of enterprise version of Linux. So Rocky replaced the CentOS or community operating system version of 8 and prior to that one. This one was Rocky 9.2. And then we also covered the graphical user interface on video number 3 on the 3 platforms, Red Hat, Rocky, and Linux Ubuntu. And then on the video number 4, we covered the terminal interface or the command line interface on the 3 platform again. And then that is for command line interface, which is the shells as well. On video number 5, we covered the host name details, how to find out what is the name of the host and how to get the details on the host name, servers, and then information about memory and CPU resources. All of that details were covered on the host name. Please watch video number 5 for that details. And then on video number 6, we discussed user accounts and groups. And in particular, we created accounts using user add, user mod, and user del, and group add, group mod, group del, as well as change ownership, change mode, change group, and other stuff. So please watch video number 6 for that purpose. On the video number 7, we talked about the kernel, which is the core part of the operating system. We talked about system D and all the daemons, and then the device drivers and everything that is covered on the kernel. We also covered about the shells, which we discussed different type of shells, which is born shell, corn shell, born again shell, as well as C shell, true C shell, ZSH shell, and other ones like SSH secure shells. So video number 8, we discussed the Linux file system, how the Linux file system is configured, and we look at different type of file system, whether it was extended 4 file system or extended 3, extended 2, XFS, ZFS, which is also supported on Linux. It used to not be supported, only was on Mac and Solaris, but now ZFS, you can download the packages and then install it as which is stand for zettabyte file system. And then we also discussed a package manager on video number 9. Video number 9, we discussed package manager on Red Hat and Rocky, which covers RPM and yum and DNF. And then on Linux Ubuntu, we covered apt, apt-get, apt-cache, and resources.com file. All those details were discussed on video number 9. On video number 10, which I posted last Sunday, actually a day ago, that was Sunday night, and then we discussed Linux shell scripting. And then I give you a lot of examples on the Ubuntu platform. I was planning to do Red Hat as well, but we ran out of time. We covered about an hour, 15 minutes on just on Linux Ubuntu. So there's a lot of examples. And I made a video number 11 for that purpose of just covering Red Hat in a Rocky version. And that one is coming up next. That's my plan to make video number 11 for shell scripting on Red Hat platform as well as Rocky platform. And then video number 12 will be the Linux compilers, which is compilers such as C, C++, and then Java bytecode stuff. We could cover those ones, and interpreters like Python, Bash, Awk, Perl, Go, all those languages that are interpreters. We could discuss those ones as well on these three platforms. Video number 13 is on apps, all the application that gets installed on these platforms and the utilities, maybe the GNU utilities and other utilities, other packages that we could install and test it in applications. We are going to discuss maybe Apache as well as MySQL and other apps we could discuss that are used most extensively on the Linux platform. And then on the web server, definitely I'm going to cover Apache web server, HTTPD, and then maybe we just talk about Tomcat and every other web server that you can use it on this Linux platform. We can have a discussion and example for it as well. And then Linux how-tos on database will be covered on video number 15. And database, we're going to discuss MySQL, MySQL Shell, and then MySQL Workbench, and maybe Oracle and other Ngress and Postgres and Formix. Some of those ones that are no longer, as used as much as MySQL or Oracle is used, or SQL Server is used on the Windows side. But we're going to discuss a database in general, as well as relational database, object-oriented database, and then how to create database, how to do hierarchical database like LDAP, and how to use on maybe Solar Indexer or maybe MongoDB, which are not SQL-based, NoSQL databases. So we will discuss all of that as well. And then Linux how-to on, finally, we're going to cover the system automation, which is as a senior person, you have to automate it through scripting, whether you write a shell scripting or cron jobs or Python script or C, C++, Go language, whatever programming that language that you're using extensively to just do automation for your system, it is good to just do the work that you normally do and make sure that you can do the same type of work on several servers or thousands of servers in a shot using like Salt or some other kind of configuration management software that you could do big projects. So we're going to discuss system automation on video number 16, and then some system administration as well, and system monitoring, system configuration as well. And that would cover all the details that we wanted to cover. Please make sure that you go to our website. If you haven't registered yet, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. There's a lot of goodies here. You can just learn a lot of stuff, and then you're welcome to watch them, and then subscribe to our channel, and then watch some videos that normally, if you go to these videos, these courses, if you go through some school or organization, they will charge you thousands of dollars just to offer you a few hours of training, and then per week or something. But all of this one is available no matter how many times you want to watch them, and they're all available for you at all time. And it is just the fingertip of at your fingertips You just have to go on a browser and have an internet access and watch all these thousands of videos. Okay, so I'm gonna not go through the details of it, and I leave it up to you. If you think that it is gonna help you, please subscribe so you will get to notified the first one when I post the new videos. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.